Tell me, senors, what can I do for you? Is this to be a private talk?
It is a sensitive subject.
Only will you give us some privacy, please?
Of course.
Thank you. Take a look at this in the meantime. Have a gander at this.
Sure. What the?
I appreciate it, Mr. Edgar. Now, again, I'll just kind of reiterate, this is not anything that's going in the paper. This is an off-the-record conversation just to verify whether source I have is telling me the truth or not. Now, the subject matter I'm going to talk about is not what I'm interested in and what the source has to say. I just kind of want to gauge what type of person they are. Is it true that before you came to New Babylon, before we were doing this newspaper, that you ran for mayor and took part in a mayoral debate?
That is correct, amigo.
And I guess
Let's say I campaigned for mayorship. Although I did not technically run, as my name never made it to the ballot.
Okay.
interesting. Okay, and then
Although I was the one who set up that debate.
oh, okay. Yeah, I can see why. Because some of the investigations we've been doing this week, some of our members of government are very hard to get answers out of, to say the least.
Well, go on. What about the debate and this? Are you curious about?
Now, there was a question. My source told me. I'm trying to gauge the. I guess the fear.
Luciano, could you give us a bit of privacy, please?
Sure, no problem, no problem.
Thank you.
I'm trying to gauge the public perception of a group in the city. Now, my source told me that during that mayoral debate, there was a question that was put towards yourself. And when that question was asked, a noticeable portion of the crowd immediately got up and left. Can you remember whether that happened? I was thinking if I was in your position, that would be something I would probably remember if it's true. If half the crowd just suddenly stood up and left the place.
I want you to ask your questions more frankly.
Okay. Did somebody ask you a
Just be-
question about the faces?
I will respond to the question in the spirit in which it is given. If it is a vague, timid question, I will give you a vague, timid answer. Please, I wish you not to hold back. Be open and free here.
Okay, I respect that, Mr. Edgar. Did somebody ask you a question at the debate about the faceless, which made gangs in this city, gangs that a lot of people are afraid of, get up and leave?
And your question is,
Did you notice the crowd leaving when the question was asked?
no, because the crowd did not leave.
Hmm.
It was I who got on the microphone and beckoned everyone to depart as soon as possible. Were you present at the debate?
No, I was not, Mr. Edgar, no.
That is correct. Someone had the imprudence to let loose their tongue on matters which were far above their grade. It was I who asked everyone to leave, as the debates would now be concluded.
Okay. That is the answer I needed to hear. Anything else
That's
from you,
really
Nora?
helpful.
But what is
No,
significant
that's
about
really
this
helpful.
question?
Now, it might seem insignificant to you, but I have several sources, Mr. Edgar, on different matters across the city at the minute, and this one source in particular, it is proving very hard to verify any of the information that they have given me at all.
Have you heard of the mafia?
Yes.
Have you heard of La Cosa Nostra?
I cannot say that I have now.
I don't.
This is what they refer to of the Italian mafiosos that had a stranglehold on the New York districts, etc., throughout the 60s through the 80s.
Hmm.
If some dance were to get up on stage, take the microphone, and name one of these mafiosos, and ask the debaters what they will do about him, the reaction would have and should be always the same. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes
I would have,
perfect
I would
sense.
have, I would have advised everyone to leave if the question referred to the Gambino family, although the Gambino family is far away from here. When you are in a public setting like that, a reference to any gang, be it imaginary or real, is not a good move. It puts people's lives in jeopardy. If the question was asked to me what I would do for Hydra or any other gang again, as I was the one who set it up, I could not risk any bad attention or one person being harmed. So it was necessary to conclude the debate then, as it was clear that actual questions regarding the state of our city were at that point exhausted.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I completely understand the way you've just put that to us, Mr. Edgar, and I appreciate your honesty.
That's all you wanted to ask.
Yes, it may seem like nothing to you, Mr. Edgar, but that has basically shaped what we are going to put to print in a future newspaper, as that helps me
I
know
will be
that.
very cautious of naming anyone or anything.
Yeah, it seems to
And
be.
I would not make a habit of saying the word you mentioned out loud again.
Problem is, Mr. Edgar, if there are groups out there that intend to do people of this good city harm, how are we meant to do anything about it if we don't say their bloody name?
Because oftentimes a person will draw onto them great danger without bringing any goodness, safety, or anything of that nature, without alleviating the issue. Again, you are free to do as you please. However, I would advise for your own safety. I hope you don't take this as a threat, just a general advice of caution, because this paper might be the best thing happening on the outside in the city. Something like this would have been extremely precious to have months ago.
I agree.
This is one of the reasons why we take these kind of precautions when we do get some information. You know, we are aware these are really touchy subjects, and we do not take these matters lightly.
Tell me, you reveal a little bit of your intentions when you speak. You say it's nothing to be done. Do you see yourself as a champion of the people, meaning you fight on their behalf?
In my opinion, no. I don't think. I don't think we are the champions of anyone. I don't know what Frank thinks about this, but I think we're just the boys.
The reason I ask is to relay information is one thing.
It's a good
To
question.
relay unbiased information and report on the state of things is one thing. But to do what Mr. Frank implied earlier is far grander a task. And I was wondering, curious, Mr. Frank, how high and lofty are your aims? I am genuinely impressed. I don't ask again to accuse or indict. But that type of character is very, 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 very rare.
I don't I don't know how much you know about me, Mr. Edgar, but there are a lot of people behind those walls that you live in that I have a lot of history with. They will be able to tell you that. I bet you a lot of them, if you ask them about me, they'll tell you some very interesting stories about a time when I nearly lost my mind not too
Who
long
can
ago.
I ask?
Sophia, Mr. Lang, CJ.
Were you a resident in Cypress Flat?
No, never. Believe it, I'd worked for them at the old hot dog stand. I was known as Frank from Frank's for a long time. The truth is, Mr. Edgar, when you've been to the edge of insanity and you've found your way back, there's probably some things that scare other people that don't scare me as much. The way I see it, I agree with what Nora said. I don't see us being the champions of the people. I see us as being champions of the truth, whatever it is.
I come out to the same thing. A man who champions the truth, champions goodness. And what is good is always on the side of the people.
I could see how you come
I
to that
hope-
conclusion.
I hope what you say is true, senor. To champion the truth is the grandest task of all. The most lofty. And a man and woman that do that would be true champions. Especially in a city beset with lies and deceit. Mr. Luciano and Pauli, the same question you asked me.
Were they present at the debate?
I believe so.
What do you think, Nora?
Think, yeah, should go ahead and do it.
Okay then, if we could, yeah.
Come on.
This car fits well with the colors.
It does,
over
doesn't it?
here.
It really does. To be
He
honest.
must have reached in his head. He's a real hard worker.
Yeah, we met
Okay,
we
can
met
wait a
Mr.
couple
Paulie.
of minutes.
He's a nice fella.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I think they both hit the hay just now. You just missed them.
It's okay. We can come back another time.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's okay.
Polly, are you at the front gate? Okay, when you are done, Frank Skinner wants to ask you something. Go ahead and do you want to speak to him about it? No. He did not invite you. He asked me for a one-on-one, so I asked if you can give us some privacy. Okay, you don't have to if you don't want to. But it was not him, it was me.
You can tell him it's off the record as well. It's not for the paper.
It's off the record and not on the for the paper. Okay, he will be up here soon, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
Thanks for your time, Mr. Edgar. We appreciate it.
You can call me anytime for anything. I shall go and get to work now.
Okay. Have a good one. Thank you.
Good luck.
It was a bit more intense than I expected.
It's alright.
Now, can I be honest?
Mm-hmm.
I worded that in a way that the source did not put to me
Mm-hmm.
when I put my question to him. He has just confirmed what the story the source gave me.
Okay, that's good.
The source told me that I didn't want to put a scenario in his head that he could agree with. I wanted to get the actual truth.
Yeah.
The source told me that Edgar was the one that disbanded everybody.
Okay.
So that means you can run with your real estate story.
Yep. We go ahead with it.
Okay, so this week we talk about Nest and Wolf. Bloody hell. Okay.